Florida Congressman Cory Mills chatting with Governor Ron DeSantis for an hour after announcing his plans to run for Marco Rubio Senate seat. Congressman Mills joins me now with exclusive details about how that phone call went. Congressman, good morning to you. We are intrigued by this. So tell us what you can about this phone call you had with the governor, how it went, what you talked about after you announced your ambitions to run for Marco Rubio's Senate seat.
Well, again, Florida needs strong leadership, and especially there in the Senate, but also to help with President Trump's agenda. President Trump had made it very clear that he wanted a strong Senate, a strong House, and that he wanted an America First agenda. I've expressed concern over an appointment that potentially wouldn't meet that requirement. And so I had expressed my interest in the position, and I got a call with the governor yesterday for about an hour to discuss immigration, H-1B processing, our economic growth strategies, Everglades restoration, migration, border patrol, security, kind of a wide array of different things, as well as for justice appointments and confirmations. And the good thing is that the governor has done such an amazing job in the state of Florida. Him and his team sat there for about an hour, asked various questions, and at the end, even the governor himself said that this was an extremely good interview, that he thought everything went really well, and he looked forward to talking to me in the future. So fingers crossed, we can get in there and have some strong leadership that Marco Rubio had represented, and also just continue to try and keep the majority in the Senate and continue to grow that.
Okay, so quickly before we move on, make the pitch. Why do you want to go from congressman to senator?
Well, look, right now we've got a great, House. We've got a great leadership there. We've got our speaker who's continued to drive forward. I think what we're lacking right now is to continue to have that constitutional conservative there in the Senate who will actually continue to hold its values, its principles. But also, we need fighters in the Senate. We've got people who's been there for 20, 30, and 40 years. We need people who are coming in with a fresh perspective, who understand what the country needs right now and understands President Trump's agenda. And so I think right now what we need is real strength in the Senate. I think the House is doing a great job. 7
days to go until Donald Trump is sworn into office once again. Here is Wyoming Senator John Barrasso on what to expect come Monday.
Republicans are now in the House, the Senate, and the White House because Americans wanted safety and prosperity. So you're right. The rubber hits the road this week with all of these hearings on the cabinet. And then when President Trump takes office next Monday, there is going to be shock and awe with executive orders, a blizzard of executive orders on the economy as well as on the border.
So when you're looking at dozens of executive orders coming down all at once, some are going to squeak by unnoticed, others are going to get all the attention. So what do you think the headline will be in 7 days' time regarding these executive orders?
America on the comeback. Look, Barrasso is exactly right. We need to make sure that we get the cabinet confirmed. We need to make sure we have good economic policy. We have to secure our border. We need a robust and strong military. We need to rid our nation of DEI, CRT, and ESG and get back to meritocracy. That's what President Trump's agenda is about. It's strengthening us with our allies, holding our adversaries accountable, and getting strong policies that wasn't existing under the Biden administration. And so I look forward in only a week's time of getting President Trump back in the White House, supporting his agenda, and helping the American people.
And tomorrow the confirmation hearings are going to begin, Congressman. And up at bat, Doug Collins, Pete Hegseth, and Doug Burgum. So what are you hearing about this? Do you think that Trump's picks are going to be confirmed, all of them?
I do. I think that the president's made it very clear that his picks are very strong. I'm a huge advocate and supporter for Pete Hegseth and the DOD. I know that he'll do an amazing job ridding it of CRT and DEI, helping our 42,000 recruitment deficit right now, helping those who have been unconstitutionally purged as a result of the vaccines. I think that Doug Collins has a very strong understanding of legislation, being a former member. He'll do an amazing job. I think everyone, Tulsi Gabbard, Michael Waltz, I mean, the president's done an amazing job picking people like Kash Patel, for example, to go into the FBI and clear things up and stop the weaponization. So I look forward to being confirmed, going in, cleaning things up, and really making sure that we reestablish the security and confidence of government.
So there's also this, Congressman. Donald Trump has said that all hell will break out if the remaining hostages held by Hamas are not returned by the inauguration. Here is Vice President-elect J.D. Vance talking to Shannon about that yesterday.
Regardless of when that deal is struck, it will be because people are terrified that there are going to be consequences for Hamas. Now, what does that look like? I think, number one, it means enabling the Israelis to knock out the final couple of battalions of Hamas and their leadership. It means very aggressive sanctions and financial penalties on those who are supporting terrorist organizations in the Middle East. It means actually doing the job of American leadership, which Donald Trump did very well for 4 years.
So there he is, laying it out pretty succinctly. So what do you think? Are you anticipating a hostage deal within the next 7 days?
Well, I think that the Hamas leadership, what's left of it after the elimination of Sinwar and others, are on notice. They understand that President Trump is the one who listed the Houthis as a designated terrorist organization, that he was the one who eliminated Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, Qasem Soleimani, Abu Mahdi al-Mahanda's terrorists that are out there. But I think also what's great is that Israel knows that President Trump is one who will stand by and support their right to defend themselves. Not like this administration right now, who has actually told them to cease fire, stand by, and step back. And so I think that it's actually very clear that President Trump and J.D. Vance, as our vice president, will go forward supporting Israel and allow the elimination of the terrorist organization Hamas.
Congressman, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for the details on that phone conversation you had with the governor. We appreciate you, as always. We'll be following it. Have a good day.
Thank you, Carly.
You're very welcome.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.